This is a spin-off of one of my favorite Disney movies of the last decade, Big Hero 6. With animation on par with its source material, and a focus on arguably the most beloved character of the movie, this series is amazing. I'm happy that they're finally taking an awesome character that I know I am far from the only one to fall in love with, and giving us more. Disney Plus's Baymax is a great kids show that tackles a variety of mental and physical health situations. The episodes are all named after characters that Baymax is helping, which is a nice touch in my opinion. The first episode, Kiko, has Baymax helping a lady who he notices seems to have a fear of water, along with joint pain, which is her initial complaint. Baymax does everything he can, including exposure therapy, to help her get over her fear, and to help her exercise and alleviate her joint pain. At the end of the short episode, we discover that it really is a fear of being reminded of her late husband, who loved that community pool center. It is with Baymax's help that she goes back to the pool and makes new memories. The second episode helps Cass, Hero's aunt from the movie, when she sprains her ankle. In trying to run the cafe in order to keep Cass off her ankle and resting, Baymax is humorously slow, with both Cass and Baymax getting into some fun and heartwarming situations. It comes with a great message to take care of yourself, and not to overwork, because it's not good for you. Accept that people love and care about you, and will be there for you when you need it. Your health should come first. The third episode of the series is called Sophia. This episode is controversial, because of course it is, because it focuses on menstruation, when Baymax helps Sophia through her first period before a talent show. It includes an adorable scene of Baymax going out to get menstrual products for Sophia and asking for recommendations. This is where the controversy comes in. A trans man, wearing a shirt with a transgender flag, recommends a product that he says he always gets. And, of course, because the internet always has a freak out about trans people and LGBTQ plus identities, it did exactly that. This episode itself does not have bad representation. It is a scene that lasts less than a minute from this under 10-minute episode. The episode tackles the stigma around menstruation, with Baymax saying that a lot of people are embarrassed around the topic of periods, but it's just a normal part of life, which is true. It's a very normal part of life for women, trans men, intersex people, non-binary people, people with uteruses who menstruate. The next episode, Mbita helps a man who runs a fish soup food truck when he comes down with a sudden allergy for fish. This really affects Mbita's mental health. Baymax helps him through the realization that he can change his family's business while still staying true to himself. The episode also shows him scoring a date with a man who runs an applesauce stand nearby, which is adorable. Somehow this is not viewed as an issue as much as the LGBTQIA plus representation in the last episode. I won't complain about representation of gay men, but it is strange and seems very targeted. The fifth episode changes things up. In it, Baymax helps a stray cat who swallows a wireless earbud while trying to steal a man's sushi. The rather one-sided exchange with Baymax throughout the whole episode is still very adorable as always, though the series uses radio broadcasts and music streams through the earbud that the cat, I believe its name is Yachi? Anyways, that this cat emits through its mouth in order to portray its emotions. So there is sort of a conversation there, but not traditionally. However, the end of the episode leaves Baymax in a difficult situation to set up for the season finale. Baymax runs out of battery only a couple of inches away from the power outlet. The cat steals the popsicle from his deflating hand and runs off. Overall, the fifth episode is a cute story complete with Baymax covering himself with bandages to stop deflating scenes. The last episode in this short 6-episode season is titled Baymax. In this episode, his previous patients all team up in order to help find him after the events of the 5th episode. They even team up with Yachi, the cat who left him stranded. The cat leads them to Baymax, with Hero even getting to use his microbots. Honestly, a great little callback to the movie. When faced with the building's demolition, Everyone, including the cat, teams up to get Baymax out of there before the demolition takes place. This episode also shows what Baymax's patients throughout the series have gotten up to. Fish food truck has changed to a smorgasbord-esque kind of truck because of the fish allergy, and Kiko, the swimming lady, has become very active, and presumably this is due to a newfound interest in swimming. Overall, this series is a cute way to reinforce lessons about health, both mental and physical, and the stigma around it. It really takes on the message of the original Big Hero 6 about depression and overall mental health, and does some great things with the property. I really hope that the team behind it will make a second season in the future, because I, for one, love seeing the antics that Baymax gets up to, and think it's just a really good series for teaching short, fun little lessons with Baymax. If you have any topics about mental health or LGBTQIA+ stuff you'd like me to cover, let me know down in the comments below. As always, resources are in the description. Thanks for watching the OCD Enby. Stay safe out there.